Welcome back to Resident Evil Village on part 12. Nothing new from the journal. Files are files. So, we went ahead and took care of the Beneviento treasure, and we fought a really disgusting boss up there. Disgusting in terms of how he was kind of made. Though it was just a giant with an axe. The game is just completely bonkies right now. So what we're going to do now is take down a new threat called the Vârcolac. And it's pretty much a werewolf. We'll just call it a werewolf. The best setup that I have right now for strategy is we have landmines. And I got a boomstick, a grenade launcher. I got a rifle with 6 shots that can be upgraded with more ammo for free. And then whatever I have left in my inventory to deal with this. So we are going to see how much ammo this thing actually takes. And see if we can actually get away with it, alright? Because the reward for fighting these things is actually pretty nice. And I mean, this is just part of the Resident Evil challenge, you know? We do want to piss it off enough, though. It's really strange. I never know where he resets himself. Like, he can just kind of show up on either side. And then kind of rinse and repeat the strategy here. So those missed shots are not that great, to be honest. Let's go ahead and get just a full refill there. Okay. Okay. We don't want to go too ham on our ammo here with the rifle. I'll go ahead and set up same strategy one more again. Nice. Crystal Beast. Crystallized remains of a wolf-like creature. Okay. Then, I mean, even without using the boomstick, you know, just that little bit of a setup and strategy will kind of get you through it. Those things, like, really hate explosives. Like, the landmine is pretty much what did the majority of the damage there. And that's generally how you want to set it up, right? Then they poke their heads through the little door. They can't do anything to you. So, really happy with how that turned out. There'll be better ways to deal with them. Just right now, you know, we're kind of limited in what we have.
I believe a good deal, if I say so.
And then this section for this boss isn't really too bad either in terms of like how much ammo usage you actually do have to do out here. But now we don't have that threat kind of running around anymore, you know, we have the peace of mind of, okay, the Vârcolac's gone, whatever. Then we can just kind of move on, check things out, make sure, you know, you still have your guard up a little bit because Lycans are kind of still running around, acting foolish. Guess he wanted to jump. In our earlier house, the man with the shotgun completely closed out. Your chance to go ahead and grab any of the items that you might have missed earlier in the game. Yeah, generally really pleased with how that turned out, so I'm not disappointed. But now we see that there's like this green ooze shit that's kind of spawning all over the place, and we need to figure out what's going on here. And the best part is that we've saved all of our explosive rounds. And I mean, generally, you could have came here earlier, grabbed the explosive launcher, and then just used it. You know, use the grenade launcher on the guy out here. But we actually do want to save as much like big time ammo as we can because we do have a couple of other challenges remaining in the game. And we don't want to just waste it all on things that we can take on with simple strategy first, you know. It's covered in slimy substance. Looks breakable. All right, and then just final word of advice that this is it. Like, as soon as you start doing Moreau's area, then a lot of this shit's going to get locked out. So if you don't do the Beneviento treasure, this little gate right here, you won't get the slab and be able to turn that in, and then her whole area becomes cut off. You won't get the beast, you'll miss out some meat, you'll miss a treasure, and that's about it. So make sure that you're doing your exploration to the fullest. Nothing we can do about the mechanical door just yet. And actually, let me go turn around real quick. Because I don't think you can backtrack on this side. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's locked. Okay, it's locked up. So then the next area, we're going to get the tool that we need to go ahead and activate those mechanical doors that we've been seeing. I mean, if you straight up skip the giant and you skip the Vârcolac, I mean, you're going to come in here with so much ammo, you're not even going to know what to do with the shit. So, you know, it's worth the challenge to get those items. I would just do it. It's not that hard. They are just kind of annoying at times when they do kind of swipe you and you're like, shit. But just load up a save and do it again if you feel like you do better. Moreau's area to me is more of like a spectacle arena, is what I really want to call it. It's not the greatest looking thing in the world, but it's something, right? Yeah, so we gotta terrorize the pigs, unfortunately. I'm actually really curious to know if that's actually doing like real damage or if they just assholes and just kind of splatter us with blood. Go on the meat. laboratory. Yeah. So we need a wheel something, right? We get a green version of those crystals, so a lot to do here yet. And there's quite a few missable things here, so this place is really not that easy of a traversal. I would make a save like outside of here, like basically where you're beginning, and probably even before, like way before, and then just kind of go off of another save, because you can really fuck some shit up here. Photo of a rare animal, that's just showing us once again, if you didn't do the backtracking on your own, then you get a pretty much that white pig of quality meat that's over there by Louisa's house. So yeah, let's just make another save. Reservoir, elevator. And we can see some scarring on his hand, so he's definitely healing. Locked from the other side, they say. Moreau's area has jewels in the ceiling too. I don't remember where they're all at, but obviously we're going to find them because we have to turn the room blue. So just kind of bear with that as I try to remember. This is, for me, while you're playing like over and over again, you know, back when I was doing that, Moreau's section can be kind of forgettable. You know, I call it a spectacle arena though, because that's kind of what it is. It's more of their RE engine basically showing itself off as to what it could be, but the direct gameplay leaves a little bit to be desired. You know, like you're just kind of like, oh, okay, oh, that was cool to watch, I guess, and that's all you really get out of it. So let's got locked out a bunch of shit. Here we go. If we can, we'll poke them.
If it's for you, I'd do anything.
I'll just be taking this.
Wait. What are you doing with Mother's so precious child?
She's not hers.
say?
What do you mean, mother's special child?
Mother wants her baby back.
Don't screw with me!
Wait, please. If you take it, then the others will laugh at me. But if I do better than them...
What do I care?
Wait, just a little longer.
What's so funny?
You're stupid. You talk too much. It's all over. I plugged away it.
What do you...
I won't let you bleed.
Shit. Damn freak!
I mean, it's not really on Ethan, but you know, yeah, he probably should have just left without saying a word. Now we got the arms. So it's pretty simple, right? But now we have to traverse this shit.
How do I get out of here? Damn, this way's no good.
That's kind of your way forward, but if you kind of go back this way, there's a bit of a traversal that you want to do. I'm not going to say challenge traversal. It's just generally for, you know, and the game. This is where the game gets kind of weird with like exploration wise, because it's not going to tell you when things are like, you know, you can't backtrack or whatever, and you kind of have to figure it out. That's why I say reload, you know, your whole save if you have to kind of unfuck it, but it just sucks. Like, I wish there was a better way to tell you, like, hey, if you don't explore this shit, you ain't gonna get nothing. Because I went the whole time, I didn't even know this shit existed. Like, I don't even know what I was doing and thinking, and I just didn't know. Did not know. Some force could break it. Yep, just a perfect video game. And now we're like, oh, shit. We got lights. Sure do, buddy. I like how many times you can just cancel out of that. It's so stupid. It's like out of all the stuff I truly need, they're gonna give me that bullshit. That's funny. Oh, yeah, actually, never mind. You do have to come here. Damn, that's how long this has been. So yeah, they're a little distracted. I would say for him, he's a really good use of this thing. Just kind of keep it going. There we go. Said the perfect crystal skull. Yeah, oh my god. I feel like I don't even remember the game anymore. That's so sad. Yeah, you gotta come here. So, you gotta get the boat key. But I wouldn't suggest pinching yourself in this room against, especially against the armored dude. Like, that is just, nuh-uh. Got one item kind of hiding somewhere. I'll never remember this either. They give you a couple different ways that you can probably deal with this. Like if you're like truly, truly hurting after those 2 challenge fights, then I mean, pop the flower and then just kind of try to run past them. But I don't know. I don't think it's really that easy to kind of just say, hey, go get him. Okay. Now let's go get us a boat. Then what's really neat about this section is like you can actually set yourself up better if you just kind of take time to, look at everything. We're not going to need to do it now, but just generally. I wish that went a little better. I hate when the headshots don't really pop the way you want them to. That's going to be something to remember there in the future. Like, I'm telling you, it's a really weird section. Like, it just does not tell you when you can and cannot go back to places, so just keep everything in mind. Leave the boat key in the shack in the mine. Hans is dead, so no more fishing for a while. I mean, well, we all know his death was no accident. He was eaten by a giant fish, boat and all. That's how you basically get told, like, there's a boat key somewhere. Reservoir.
What was that?
Yeah, and you're like, bro. It's like you can continue forward, or you can, you know, do whatever you feel like you need to do. There are going to be progression blockers, so just in case you are feeling like, why can't you go that way, or why aren't you going that way? Well, that's why. Invisible walls. But we are actually meant to go through here and cutscenes. This is pretty messed. Like, if you go straight up to the tent and then it, like, you can't explore this path. At least I don't think you can, from what I'm trying to remember right now. And this is where you start missing stuff. And I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna 100% this game, because now they're starting to pull off some bullshit. But like I said, once you start learning from your past mistakes, you know, load up those old saves and just be like, all right, I guess this is what we do. And then inside of here will be some fishies. This dude's always been kind of hard to hit. Like, I don't like their hitboxes at all. The animals suck. Fish. There should be another one. Fish. Okay. Yeah, so missable fish right there. Just like, I mean, I think all the fish are missable, except for the ones that are by Demetrisk Castle grounds. So 2 little catfish chilling in here. Go ahead and take those out. X marks the spot. We have 7 fish, a bunch of meat, some of the quality stuff, but we're missing a bunch of chicken. So, and that's just progression blocker stuff. I just want to say, like, I'm gonna want to just see real quick if I was correct in this, but I'm pretty sure, without even knowing it, right, you would walk up to the tent first because it's there, instead of doing this little side path, and then you miss out completely on those little tunnel there. It really sucks.
Research post or something? What the fuck are they doing here? Get off me!
Stay the fuck down!
Ethan! I gotta say, I'm surprised you made it this far. It'd be a shame if something happened to you now.
Sure, Chris. Why not? You killed Mia. Now do me and finish the job.
Hey, Cap. I'm getting some serious motion readings out here. We should move on.
What kind of readings? What's moving?
Unknown, but my guess is we've been here too long, and Miranda knows it.
Hey, did you say Miranda? How are you involved?
Leave it alone, Ethan. You are out of your depth. What about the sample analysis?
It's definitely related to Le Monde.
You stay out of our business, Ethan. What this God watch out!
Yeah, so 6,000 fucking percent missable. That is insane shit. I knew something was fucked about this part.
Shit! Stay back!
The exit's underwater. You're done.
I don't have time for this. Miranda sent you to slow me down? You're pathetic. What are you talking about? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck. So good. Seriously, some insane shit, to be honest. Not even gonna lie there. Okay, so like I said before, there's actually some points that while we're running through this, you're supposed to shoot them while you're kind of just chilling around and running from this threat. This is a very easy section to pop a lot of deaths on because it's a one-hit KO type deal. Like, as soon as you fail to reach a platform or whatever, then Moreau's going to eat you because he's a giant fish now. So you can kind of prepare yourself a little bit earlier and shoot down things from a distance. Obviously, you know this because, well, I know this because I played the game, right? So other people might not. But these little pillar things, you want to just shoot those down. And it just kind of makes the section a little easier before you actually run up on it, and then you're having to do that while you're running towards him. Or away from him, I mean, and yeah, it just
What am I
sucks.
supposed to do?
Indeed, Mr. Ethan. Rose Clinic. I mean, we could tell we're just, you know, we're locked. There's nothing we can do. We have to just keep on going through the path that's given to us. But yeah, those fish are missable. Great. Yeah, so we get a little grid puzzle here. I want to explore first, though, right? Before we continue on, we can see. Hey. this crank is old and busted up. It feels like it's going to snap any second. I hope it doesn't break. The only other one we have is over at window 2. Okay. And we got some chicken. Go ahead and kill the chickens. Get you some of that poultry right there so we can get some upgrades. I think that just spawned in. Holy crap, that was really bad. Free treasures out here and stuff. Obviously, you can't even tell if you're clearing this stuff out or not because there's no indication, blue markers or anything of the sort. So yeah, this is the progression. So we don't want to go there just yet. We're gonna go ahead and see what the Duke's up to. And then, as you try to play with this thing,
Drain the water. Shit, there's no power.
turn on the electricity to the sluice gate. Reservoir gatehouse operation instructions. In an instance of heavy rain, there may be damage to local aquatic life. It is advised that you drain all excess water using following steps. Move the windmills with crank to start the electricity to the gatehouse. Pull the lever in the gatehouse to open the sluice gate. Got it. So you can't even progress because we have to get the windmills powered up. And the Duke chilling out.
If it's just looking, window shop away. Pay me no mind.
Yeah, so weapon upgrades, power for sure at this point. You're going to need the power for the upcoming boss in this region. Because this is going to be the only instance you get of the Duke. Purchase any ammo that he might have kind of spare laying around, and then this is it. I mean, that's all you really get. He doesn't sell... He doesn't sell like parts or anything, so you won't be able to get, you know, the crafting parts and all that stuff, like pretty much ever in the game. So that's just kind of something to be aware of. But yeah.
Good day then.
All right. So now that we're at Moreau's little hangout, we're going to go ahead and push through the Moreau section. And I'm not sure if it's going to be probably cut up in a few pieces, but there are some like areas, you know what I mean, that we have to kind of go through. And I want to make sure that everything is actually picked up here, being that there is a lot of missable crap, and that really sucks. I'm actually, hold on, before we close out, we should probably take a look at the kitchen. So we can get more HP upgrade. We can get a giant upgrade. Or HP, which would be better, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and just upgrade our HP.
Carry on.
And then remember, we got the juicy game from the bird. If you kill the bird, then you got this.
Thank you. Now to cook. Apologies for the wait. Here's your share.
Health has greatly increased. Nice. And now we just got to hold out for more chicken so we can get the final health upgrade. And obviously we got to go find more meat, more fish. The finest fish at that, so we can get our speed increase as well. So just a few more upgrades to go.
You have an eye for quality. Thank you.
All right. So next time, Moreau Reservoir.